Hi everyone, it's Morgan from For the Love of Paper with a Project Life process video for you. This is my week 22 for 2015. Here I am just going through and picking out some filler cards and a title card for my layout. I actually end up using all of those except for the bottom 4x6 cutter parts from a 12x12 piece of paper that I've had sitting in my stash for ages. And I just thought that I could use them up on this one. And then that other card at the bottom is from Scraptastic, and I just thought the colours went really well with that, so put it all together. And I went through and got out a bunch of bits and pieces and embellishments from my stash and just added them all in a little jar and some coordinating colours, so I had everything there ready to go. And then I like to lay out all my photos, all my cards, just to see how they look and how they go together. This week I didn't have too many photos, so it's only a single page spread for this week. And yeah, then I'm trying to put in some embellishments where I think they might fit. That card that I'm fiddling around with just ends up absolutely awful. I don't like it, and I think I'll go back and change it, but that's right, I've left it in for this video anyway. And so yeah, I think that might have been a bit of a quiet week. We didn't really get up to much, so there wasn't too many photos, and the ones I have are quite yeah, bit, I don't know, random, boring, everyday life sort of photos. But I don't know, I guess that's kind of what Project Life is all about, recording the everyday rather than the special events. This one is a photo of Sam hitting Frank in the bum with a big giant blow-up hammer that he won at the festival, which I think was in my last video. So he was telling us to line up so we could smack our bottoms with the blow-up hammer, and he thought that was absolutely freaking hilarious and was cracking himself up. So yeah, it was pretty fun first thing in the morning. And then I just added a little sticker to that. I think it says trouble, maybe, because I think he was trying to tell us that we were in trouble. That's why we were getting the smack bottom. Then I was just trying to punch out the corners of those little tag things, but my punch wouldn't do it. So I had to get the scissors out and manually cut them, which was a bit annoying, but it worked out all right in the end. And just added a little bit of journaling to that one. And this layout is very orange and blue themed, which is not colours I use very often in my layouts, but I really liked that. It's all about a boy, I think, is the collection that I used for those cards, the 3x4s and 4x6s, and that had a lot of orange and blue in it. So I went through my stash and picked out everything I could find, and there's not much left that's orange. Now, I didn't have much to start with, so I used just about everything up on this layout. And the next card is off. They were dueling or pretending to have a sword fight, but they were using some plastic coat hangers that I was throwing out, and Sam thought it was fun to have a sword fight with Daddy before he went to work that particular morning, and he rolled up our rug that's usually on the floor in the lounge, and he rolled it up so it was really thin, and they were walking along that, and if they stepped off, you were out, and it was pretty cute. He gets some pretty good imaginative ideas, which I really like. So I just added a wood veneer and a label sticker to that one, and then I put in dueling, as that's what he said they were doing. And there is a bit of background noise around today because Sam is here playing in front of me, and I don't really know what he's playing, but if you hear any noise, it's probably cars and trucks and men playing down there. This photo here is of a fruit salad that I made for Sam one day. Sometimes I try and get creative, not very often, but I made a palm tree and a flower, and then some cookie cutters. I got out and cut out some watermelon in different shapes just to make it a bit fun for him. And then trying to use up those Amy Tan stickers. I've still got so many of them. I don't know, I've seen them on so many people's layouts. I think everyone got them, but because every sheet has got the same words on it, it gets a little repetitive having to use them over and over again, even though you probably don't notice between different layouts and different weekly spreads. But I don't know. I know I've used the same phrase like 3 times in the last couple of weeks, but I think I'll be the only one that ever actually notices it. So this one here I put up on some foam tape because the little blue tag at the top is actually really quite thick chipboard. So I wanted the photo was all buckling if I just stuck it straight down. So I popped it up, gave a bit of dimension and let it fit in there nicely. I didn't really add too much to any of my cards this week. It was very plain and simple. And I think all my photos for this week are mounted on the Stampin' Up 3x4 grid cards as well. There's one photo that goes on the 4x6 in the bottom right hand corner. Other than that, they're all quite the same. But I think this layout only took me about, I think it was 29, maybe 30 minutes to make from start to finish. So it was a really, really quick one, which was nice. It's nice to have one that doesn't take an hour or more to make. I don't think I had any interruptions, so that definitely helps in the process of getting them done. And I'm still slowly catching up. I've done up to week 23 now, so, and we're week 26, 27, I can't remember. So yeah, nearly up to date. And then I'll be able to have weekly Project Life videos for you guys. This photo here is Sam reading the books at Target. We went in to get, I don't really know, nothing in particular, but he wanted to stop and have a look at the books, so he was reading away all the different little stories, well, making up what he thought it said anyway, and I just thought it was really cute, so I snapped a little photo of him. He does love his books. He's got a pretty good library in his bedroom already, which is good. And yeah, that little tag there that I've written on is actually a cut apart. It's actually gold foil on there. It's really hard to tell in this video, but it's a cut apart from one of the Blinks of Life kits. So I just popped that on there and added my journaling. Actually, I do have to apologize. The videos, the quality of some of them is really quite low. I don't know why. I've tried everything with my lighting and stuff, and I think it's just time to get a new video camera. And my birthday's in 2 weeks, I think, so I'm trying to convince my husband that I need to get a new video camera. And I would record on my iPhone, but I think I only ever have about 2 gigs of space left on there, and it's just not long enough to record. So unless anyone knows any tricks of how to record direct to a computer via your iPhone that I don't know about, if you do, leave me a comment below. I'd love to know, but I don't think there is. So hoping to get a new video camera, and then the quality can be a little bit better. Fingers crossed anyway. So that one's just a photo of Sam lying in his beanbag on the floor. I just remember he had refused to go to bed, so wasn't admitting he was tired, but trying to sleep anyway. And this card, I've had that piece of circle wood veneer for so long, and I just decided I had to use it, so tried to layer it on some paper, and I do add some enamel dots and other things to that card later, but the video wasn't on, and I just don't like it. It just looks awful. I shouldn't have used pattern paper behind it, but never mind. It's only paper, and I can fix it up or take it out, and it might work somewhere else on another layout on another day. And this one here, I'm just adding some little strips of vellum that got some pictures on them. I can't remember where they're from, somewhere. And then just a strip with some words on it, and then I think I add a couple of little stickers to the bottom. I can't remember what that says. I'll do some close-ups after this, and you might be able to read it there. But that's everything for this layout. I will see you again with the next one. Bye!